Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday evening. I just wanted to come on to check in with y'all again and to also do a quick little live regarding a question that someone asked me. So I was speaking with this gentleman and he asked me the question of what am I looking for in my next mate? Because we have been having a little bit of discussion, so he knew I was single and all of that. So when he asked the question, it kind of put a little light bulb up in my head because let's just face it, most of the time men don't even ask that question up front, right? They don't even think about asking the question. And usually when that occurs with me, if the question hasn't been asked within the first or second encounter, or maybe somewhere within that week of us encountering or communicating with each other, it automatically already sends a signal to me to let me know what you're on. So I have already placed you in a compartment, okay? And then that provides me with the option of knowing how I want to deal with you moving forward. So once you're placed in that compartment, I pick and choose when I want to fuck with that compartment or pull you out of that compartment, because you have already let me know up front, you know, what you're on, and I don't have time to waste. So when the question is not asked, that's usually how I go about, you know, dealing with a person down the line. But when he asked me, the first thing I said was, what I'm looking for now moving forward in a mate is support. And I say support because I look at it like this, like the Clydesdale horses, right? You know, the Budweiser horses. One of those horses can pull 8,000 pounds of weight on their own, right? And I know most of the time, us women, we're out here, you know, we're making moves, we're handling business, we're doing stuff on our own, and we have a tendency to say, oh, I don't need a man. Oh, I don't want a man. Can't no man take care of me, or can't no man do nothing for me because I can do it all for myself. And that's true to a certain extent. And it's true to a certain extent because when you are trying to find yourself, get yourself, you know, back together, or rediscover yourself, or figure out who you are as a woman, yes, during that point of time, the male counterpart maybe shouldn't be a part of your life, or, you know, you shouldn't be out here really dealing with the male counterpart because you are discovering yourself. You're finding your peace. You're finding your joy, your happiness, and just getting you together, right? So that's why I say, no, we don't need a man to a certain extent. However, at the end of the day, the reality is everyone wants a mate. Every man wants a woman, and every woman wants a man, or vice versa, because, you know, we have other things going on now. But I said support because I look at it like the Clydesdales. One of those horses can pull 8,000 pounds of weight on their own. However, when you bring that second Clydesdale in to provide that extra support, to provide that extra coordination, to provide that extra collab, you would think that since they're together, now they can pull 16,000 pounds of weight, right? No. Actually, they can pull 32 pounds of weight because now they have the collaboration together. They have, you know, the support. They have the coordination. So they're in sync. You know, they're each other's back. They lean on each other. And then once, you know, all of that is lined up and goals and stuff are in place and they figure out how to really navigate together, they can honestly pull 42,000 pounds of weight together. So I say support because at the end of the day, you want someone who's going to be there to make you a better person. You want someone who's going to be there to collab with you. You want someone who's going to be there to coordinate with you. You want to work towards goals together, build together, grow together, learn together. You want someone that is going to push you. Excuse me. Once you figure out those roles of what each other is going to do, or how each of you can affect each other, and what it is you're shooting for, whatever your mission is, whatever your goal is, or whatever you guys are trying to build together, that support is very, very important. Because now each of you have your roles down. You know your weaknesses, you know your strengths, and you can pull all of those things together to become one and to really make some shit happen once you have that vision and goal in mind and everything is set in place with that support to know where each of you are going. So I found the question to be very enlightening because I tell you, I encounter a lot of men that don't ask that question. And if they do ask that question, it's like weeks down the line. I've already placed you in a compartment. So now I'm not even really too much even paying any much of attention to you because you haven't asked the question up front. So if you're not asking the question up front, what is it that you're really trying to do anyway? You just out here on bullshit to me, and that's how I look at it. I need the new man in my life to be supportive because I know I'm a strong woman. Yes, I can do a lot of shit on my own. I have handled a lot of shit on my own. But at the end of the day, I want that support from my male. I want that support from my man. I want him to make me stronger. I want him to be like, check me a little bit. Hey, babe, I don't think you should go about it this way. Or, hey, babe, calm the tone down a little bit. Get me in line, get me together. Just like I would get him in line and get him together. Or just like I would support him. And then we work together to build towards something bigger. So, yes, support is everything. Communication is also a major, major plus for me. So I thought the conversation that me and my man was having was very interesting and that he actually took the time to even ask me the question. And so I just kind of wanted to bring it to you guys today and to discuss it. And, put something on your mind. Like, how many times have you encountered a female or a male that has never even asked you, what are you looking for within a mate? Think about it. Y'all have a good evening. Bye. Love you.